Lights, camera, sabotage. The votes have been cast for elimination. And Alexis just dropped a bombshell on you. When you were eliminated, one person cast a deciding vote, and it was Ivy. Ivy betrayed me? I can't believe this. It's already been through together. How could you just stab me in the back? She's a snake, that's how. I knew you shouldn't have trusted her. You should call her out on camera. That way, the entire world will know what she did to you. Maybe, but Ivy might not tell me the whole truth in front of the cameras. I get a more authentic reaction in private. Either way, though, I need to talk to Ivy about this. Talk to me about what? You and Alexis turn to see Ivy standing behind you, staring at you with wide, curious eyes. Go on, Chance. Tell her off. We'll talk about it after elimination. Oh, okay. After giving you a confused look, Ivy rejoins the others by the stage. Alexis nudges you. What the hell, Chance? Why didn't you confront her? It's not the right time, but I'll get to the bottom of this later. Trust me. Before Alexis can say anything else, Carson beckons for her to join him and Derek on stage. Now that the votes have been cast, it's the moment of truth. Alexis, Derek, you both fought a good fight. One of you must be eliminated. And that person is. Don't say her. Derek, I'm sorry, but you've been deemed ineligible. For a moment, Derek looks crestfallen. Then, he shakes his head and puts on a smile. I'm grateful I had the chance to be on America's Most Eligible. It's been a dream come true, and I'm proud I made it this far. Oh, Derek, we're proud of you too. Derek turns to Alexis and shakes her hand. Congratulations, Alexis. Thanks. I'm almost sorry to see you go. Derek chuckles, then locks eyes with you in the crowd. I'm especially grateful I met you, Chance. Derek, this isn't fair. Well, one of us had to be eliminated. I'm doing so poorly with my wife right now. I'm so sorry. Alexis, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting so many negative points for her. Like, Alexis, I'm sorry. Well, one of us had to be eliminated. I know, but Amy won't be the same without Derek. Don't spoil it, Chance. I'll be cheering you on from the jury house. We'll see me again before we know it. Come with me, Derek. I'll bet you're a final professional. With a last salute, Derek walks off stage, following Omar into the mansion. He was the chillest about being eliminated. He's so chill about it. And so concludes another thrilling elimination. What exciting adventures are in store for remaining contestants? Stay tuned to find out. As the elimination ceremony comes to an end, Jem pulls you aside. You okay? Honestly, I'm in shock. I can't believe Derek's going to the jury house. Well, if you want one last goodbye with him, you should go inside and grab him after his confessional. It'll be your last chance to see him before the finale. Now the chance to have a private goodbye with Derek, give him proper send-off in this exclusive scene. I was gonna say, if it's under dirty, fine. And it's way under dirty. Thanks, Jen. I'll be back. Thanks, Jen. I'll be back. You catch up to Derek as he steps out of his final confessional. Hey, Derek. Can we talk? I was just about to come find you. I actually had somewhere in mind. Derek leads you up to the house balcony, both leaning against the railing, side by side. I wanted to enjoy the view from up here one more time, and I wasn't going to leave without saying goodbye. You're taking all this pretty well. Not that I want you to be upset, but how are you really feeling? Derek's smile falters in his eyes. Look, I wish I made it to the finale, But a few months ago, I didn't even know I would get on the show. I made it to the final 5, and I'm proud of that. If I gotta go to the jury house, at least I can say I got the full AME experience. The good parts and the bad. Derek, I'm gonna miss you so much. Who else gonna cheer me up? Who else is gonna cheer me on when the going gets Who else is gonna cheer me on when the going gets tough? Hey, don't worry about that. Parker and Alexis will be here for you. Though, let's be real. I'm a better cheerleader than both of them combined. You both share a quiet laugh. I'm gonna miss you like crazy, but you have a fighter chance. I know you can do this. I hope so. Derek was quiet for a moment, drumming his fingers on a railing. Listen, I want to thank you. I came on AMA thinking I could strategize my way to the top, but I was wrong. I'm glad America got to see the real me before I got eliminated, and I owe that to you, Chance. I'm glad you had something worthwhile out this summer. I'm just sorry you have to go. Derek turns away from the railing to face you, his gaze searching your expression for answers. Maybe I shouldn't ask this, but do you have any idea why I got voted out over Alexis? Honestly, he wore a bigger dread. And that's high praise. And I mean every word of it. You took the house by storm, Chance. If I could keep up with the most amazing contestant AMA has ever seen, well, I'm happy. There's a gentle knock on a sliding door behind you, and Jen pokes her head outside. Derek, I'm sorry, but it's time to go. I guess it's my cue. As Jen disappears inside, Derek straightens up, takes a long look at you, the moonlight, his smile bittersweet. Where you go? Give me a hug with good luck. You don't even have to ask. Pull Derek into a big hug, and he rests his head against your shoulder, his embrace warm and comforting. You both stand there together for a long moment, neither ready to depart. I really needed this. Me too. You hear the honk of a car horn in the driveway. Sighing, Derek finally steps away. If I can't win this season, you deserve to, Chance. I want to see you take home the grand prize. Promise me you'll give it your best shot. I promise. Derek gives you one last quick hug, then you watch him head downstairs, where the limo carries him away to the jury house. Later, you find Ivy walking down the hallway. Ivy, I need a word. Sure, anything for you. Shave it. I know you're the one who voted to eliminate me. Ivy's eyes widen. I'm sorry you had to come to this, but at least we can have this little chat in private. It's true I voted to eliminate you, but it was an accident. When he asked who I was voting for, I panicked and put out your name. Did you nominate me for elimination too? I did. But I had to do it. It was the only way to get myself out of the bottom too. I can't believe you managed to pull this off. I hate to say it, but I might have underestimated you. I thought you were too weak to manage something like this. Well, maybe next time you should give people more credit. Look, whatever. The truth is out now. I just need to know, why'd you target me? Unless someone taped the sign on my back that says, mess with me, I really don't get it. To be honest, I target you because you've always been my biggest competition. And I'm supposed to be flattered? Am I supposed to be flattered? I can't control how you feel about this. All I can do is tell the truth. I know I messed up. Please don't hate me. I was just playing the game the way everyone told me to. How can I ever trust you again? Because after this, I'm not sure I believe a word that comes out of your mouth. I wish you would try to understand. Look, Ivy, I get that you want to win. You all do. If you think I'm gonna let you get away with this, you're dreaming. One last glare at Ivy, you storm down the hall, leaving her behind. The next morning, you're in a confessional room with Jen, going over last night's elimination. Not a week, not an elimination ceremony. Went down to 4 contestants. And alright, it's pretty crazy to think how far we come. You must be pretty proud. I know you didn't vote during elimination, but you did give Parker and Ivy advice on who to vote for. But now Derek's really gone. How do you feel about the choice you made? Frankly, I feel a little guilty. I know I had to vote someone out, but it wasn't easy. Then again, it's never easy to say goodbye to a friend. Gotcha. It's a pretty classic chance answer. You know me. I like to stick to my roots. Still, now that there are only 4 of you left, the dynamic in the house is bound to shift. And your opinions are bound to shift too. I can't imagine what you must think of your competition this late in the game. I think they're not worth my time. Why bother with these losers? Why bother with those losers? I'm clear to start the show. As we enter the last week of AME, is there anything you'd like to say to our audience? Absolutely. Absolutely. You smile into the camera. Hey audience, I know you all love to hate me. Just remember, this season will be nothing without me. You smirk at the camera as your confessional comes to a close. You were a classic villain, Chance. Nicely done. It feels so good to be bad. Glad to hear it. And before you go, I have some great news. Come with me. With a wink, Jen beckons for you to follow her out of the confessional room. Jen leads you all the way to hair and makeup, then locks the door behind you. You gonna tell me what this great news is, or... You mean you haven't told them yet? Congratulations, Chance. You won the audience vote this week. That's awesome. What's my audience vote power? Fatima and Jen exchange mischievous smiles. When you guys vote this week, gives you the power to put someone in a hideous punishment outfit. Whoever you choose has to wear a punishment outfit all day, which is why I think you should choose Ivy. Sounds hilarious. But wouldn't public humiliation defeat the purpose of confronting her in private? Not necessarily. Ivy would know you're the one who won the audience vote. It's a perfect sabotage. America's known Ivy's betrayed you for a long time. But now they know you know. I'm sure they love to see you put her in her place. Plus, another cherry on top, this week's challenge involves some high-profile celebrities. Embarrassing Ivy in front of someone famous does sound like the perfect way to get revenge. But if I don't accept? That's up to you, but if you don't accept, then until the other contestants will be at a major disadvantage in today's challenge. Besides, honey, Ivy's a passion girl. She's got a natural advantage in today's challenge. So why not level the playing field? What do you say? No chance to get your revenge on Ivy by forcing her to wear a hideous outfit all day. I remember this, and I remember paying for it, but I think it's on a different account, because, all my shit's not saved. I have to repay for everything. I said the audience vote. Let's see Ivy satisfies this monstrosity. America's gonna live for this drama. I'll take the outfit photo right now. Can't wait to see the look on her face when she tries it on. With a wink, Fatima busts off, leaving you and Jen alone. You got this, Chance. Remember, if you get a chance to make Ivy look bad, take it. You have to be the one to take her down for the narrative to work. With a confident nod, leave hair and makeup so you can prepare for the challenge. Later that day, my mouth is so dry I don't have a drink, and I said, no, let's not eat before reading, let's eat after reading. So I'm killing myself. You and the other contestants are taken to downtown Miami for the next challenge. You enter a nondescript warehouse and find dozens of small movie sets inside. You stare in amazement as you step out onto a nightclub set. Whoa, I wonder what we're doing here. More importantly, is Ivy really wearing that? Everyone fights back laughter as they study Ivy's outfit. She scowls, folding her arms tightly over her chest. It's not like I had a choice. If you ask me, those brown flowers really suit you. Carson strides grandly out onto the set, beaming at you all. Contestants, we got a very special challenge in store for you today. You'll be acting out a short scene with a partner in front of some A-list celebrity guest. A-list? If his apricot permits me, I'm quitting the show. Everyone, please welcome our good friends, Chris Winters and Thomas Hunt. You and other contestants cheer as two handsome men walk onto the set. Thanks an hour, Scotson. So surprised got this guy to agree to it. Why wouldn't I? Reality TV reflects the idea of America itself. It's a perfect storm of entertainment and sociality. Well, we're happy to have you, especially since you kindly agreed to judge our contestants' acting chops. They're judging us? I was born for this moment. Who are they, though? I hope you two are ready, because you're about to discover your next star. I believe it. I'm choking. I believe it. Don't be silly. These two are the best in the industry. They're only interested in real performers. Abby smiles brightly at Hunt, who hardly glances back. I'm only interested in getting over with it. Then let's get this show on the road. Mr. Winters and Mr. Hunt have both brought 3 scenes from various films they've worked on. You're each gonna act out a scene with your partner. They've been judged as individuals. There can be one winner, after all. But you should still work together. Well, can I read? But you should still work together with your partner to tell a story. When you're finished, our Hollywood hunk will decide whose acting was the best. The best actor will be crowned our challenge winner, while the worst actors will be in the bottom 2. The pressure's on. Any questions before we start? You ready for my close-up? Parker, you pair with Alexis, which means chances with Ivy. Ivy gives you a fake smile. I'm so excited to work together with you. We'll need a little time to prep for filming, but as the industry bigwigs say, you're on 5. Caution shoots finger guns at Hunt. Let's just get it on with it. This will be fun. As the crew hurries to set up for your scene, you cross the room to Jen. If Ivy's my partner, how am I supposed to focus on getting revenge? It's a good thing. It'd be easier to make Ivy look bad if you're in the same scene. Just don't be afraid to improvise. Fine, I'd do anything to sabotage Ivy. Getting to humiliate her in front of 2 Hollywood stars is just an added bonus. That's the spirit. Chance, we're ready for you. After a reassuring smile from Jen, you join Ivy in front of the cameras. Chris gives you instructions. In the scene, Chance be playing Alex, a man who goes on a date with his girlfriend Bridget, only to learn that Bridget's cheating on him. Ivy will be Bridget. She wants to get Alex back, but Alex can't be convinced. You want to see you wrap up the drama. You should also focus on your character's goal. Bridget wants Alex to stay, but Alex is too furious to consider it. Your acting should reflect that. I think I can do that. Hunt waves his hand, and you take that as your cue to start. As the scene begins, Ivy gives you a mournful look. Alex, please. I know I made a mistake. My promise won't happen again. It's too late, Bridget. After all that's happened, I'd be stupid to stay with you. But we've been together for 5 years. What could I possibly have done to make you hate me this much? Make eye contact with Jen, who's standing behind the cameras. Let her have it. Okay, just like in Eyes on Me, I'm not paying the small amount of diamonds for dialogue, because it's pointless. It's the most pointless little diamonds ever. Does it say words? For starters, you hooked up with your ex. For a moment, Ivy scowls, letting her Bridget persona slip, but then she claps her hands together. You're just so persuasive. I can't help myself. A sharp gasp rises from the producers and other contestants. You glance at Chris and Hunt on the sidelines. That was a nice touch. It wasn't bad. If I just step it up, I want to impress them. Ivy reaches for your hand and gives you an imploring look. Alex, please. What can I do to convince you how sorry I am? Bridget, there's nothing you can say or do. I'm sorry, Bridget, but it's over between us. As what you did, I'll never make the mistake of trusting you again. Ivy stares blankly at you, apparently unsure what to say. You overhear Hunt whispering to Chris. The bar is so low, you think he just keeps sliding under it. Looks like he's not impressed. To be impressed, I had to pay for the dialogue, and I'm not doing that. Wait, you start to dramatically exit the stage, but Ivy grabs your shoulder, keeping you from leaving. Chance, wait. You raise your eyebrows at Ivy. She breaks character. A slight blush rises to her face. There's just so much more we can talk about. Don't you want closure? How's this for closure? Fine. Just because it's funny. You scan the set until your gaze falls on a nearby bar. You reach one of the prop drinks. You grab a gin martini and splash it in Ivy's face. That's what the times you lied to me. Ivy lets go of your shoulder, spitting gin out of her mouth. She wipes her face dry. She scowls at you. Why'd you do that, Chance? I guess my liquor all day. Who's Chance? Another person you're sleeping with? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't even want to know. Off camera, you hear Chris give a low whistle. Fuck you. Give a low, appreciative whistle. That was some damn good improv. I was not expecting that. That's really hurt. All I have to do is finish the scene with one more diamond scene to pay for. Or dialogue. It's not even a scene, it's just dialogue. You give Ivy one last lingering look. Goodbye, Bridget. Oh, that was it? Okay, good. With that, you storm off camera. As your scene comes to an end, everyone bursts into applause. Woo! Great job, Chance. The drama, the humor, the wit. I've never seen anything like it. Take a bow before Hunt and Chris. Thank you. You're all too kind. I gotta say, Chance, you're gonna be a tough act to follow. Seconded, you just gave us a run for our money. It's amazing you managed to stay focused, considering your scene partner's distracted appearance. Hunt gives Ivy a disapproving look. I can't take all the credit. I'll be nice. An actor's only as good as their co-star. Ivy's eyes widen when you smile at her. You really mean that? Are you kidding? You're a great scene partner. I'm not sure she deserves that much credit. Chance is great, no doubt. Let's see how the other contestants stack up against them. You move to the elaborate beach soundstage. Fuck you. You move to an elaborate beach soundstage so Parker and Lexus can start their scene. Parker and Lexus are playing Michael and Rose, partner detectives who are investigating a murder scene. Yay, we get to watch it. Go, Parker. Go, Lexus. Parker smirks at you, then puts on a straight face. He stoops over a fake corpse and reads his first line. This was obviously a crime of passion. First lesson I learned as a rookie, all crime is passion. But all crime comes from a paintball gun at point-blank range. Parker and Lexus dive into the scene, quickly finding their flow, but suddenly... I said enough, Piper. A hush falls over the studio. You all turn to see Carson glowering at Piper. I was gonna ask, Piper's not piping up at something? You think I don't know? You think I don't know how to do my own job? Can you read? You think I don't know how to do my job? Because I do. Really? Could have fooled me. That's it. You what? Quit? Piper laughs diversely. Please, you'd be nothing without my show. Justin, tell Piper to go to hell. She's been walking all over you for way too long. I second that. Silence, stand up for yourself. Everyone, please. Now's not the time. So you... Ooh. That was a nice juicy crack from my fingers. All interlaced and cracky. So, Ivy, do you hate Carson or something? You want... Like, hey. Carson, they're, performing. Can you, quiet down? Shh. Like, no. Let him go off on her. The fuck? Shut up, bitch, baby. Are you finished? Yes, of course. I'm sorry, everyone. Parker, whenever you're ready. He gestures for Parker to finish the scene. Right. Parker and Alexis try to get back into the scene, but it's obvious they lost their momentum. Should we go on the beach? You already did that part. Damn, I forgot. Suddenly, Hunt rises from his seat. Thank you, we've seen enough. Without another word, Hunt goes backstage with Chris in tow. He joins Parker and Alexis as they walk off stage. Well, we totally bombed. It's not our fault. Blame Thorson and Piper. They completely derailed us. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't get a fair chance. And now all we can do is wait. Soon, Hunt and Chris return to announce the challenge winner. As Carson confers with them, you chat with the other contestants. It's so exciting. Who do you think they'll pick? It's gotta be you, Chance. No question. Let the professionals decide. You didn't do that good, and you kept breaking character. They didn't get a chance to finish, so they were all discombobulated because of the whole outburst. I was doing fine, so why wouldn't I win? I like asking rhetorical questions. Finally, Chris clears his throat and smiles at you all. First, I want to say that everyone did an excellent job. It's a really close race. If by close, you mean not close at all. But there can only be one winner, and that person is Chance. See? And one? Baby, you're a star. You're impressed. Chris Winters and Thomas Michael Jackson. Nice work, Chance. And sure you're not a professional actor. You clearly went off script, but you improvised quite well. Plus, you made Bridget look like a total villain, and that's why you deserve to be this week's challenge winner. That's amazing. I had a good feeling about this. I feel like I aced the challenge. I'm just glad to see I wasn't false. I was glad to see it wasn't false confidence. Congratulations, Chance. Go all you want, Chance, but there's no way I'm going to the jury house this week. She's right, actually, because she responded so well to your improv. Ivy is safe from elimination. And as much as I wanted Ivy to be gone, she's not going anywhere, and it's so annoying. And I already know Ivy's not going anywhere, and it's so annoying. Like I said, I reread this book, so like I know Ivy's not going anywhere. But it's like, oh my god, I think she did bad. But they're like, she worked well with the improv. Did she? She called me by my actual name. Improv. But since the performance couldn't measure up to yours, Parker and Alexis are on the bottom two, which means now I have to choose between Parker and once again Alexis. I still want Alexis to stay. Duh. I still like her over Parker. But it's like, I like Parker. He's not Ivy, who I despise. I don't want to see Parker go either. I want Parker or Alexis to go. And it's also not fair because Carson interrupted them. Which means one of them is leaving next week, which sucks. I was safe in the bottom too, but you took your revenge. Find out on the next episode of Pokemon.